Hello everyone, myself Dr. Group Star PS. Today we talk about normal subgroups, one of the important topics in group theory. Thanks to Everettis Galois was the first to realize the importance of the existence of normal subgroups. Normal subgroups are useful in constructing quotient groups and in analyzing homomorphisms, and are also very important because they are exactly the kernels of homomorphisms. Before defining normal subgroups, the concepts of groups, subgroups, cosets, and permutation groups, all these are necessary. Consider the symmetric group S3, which has 3 factorial elements, that is 6 elements, I identity, and phi1, phi2, phi3 permutations of length 2 and theta 1, theta 2. So both are even permutations along with the identity. The subgroups of S3 are a set containing identity and S3 itself, and set containing two elements I phi1, I phi2 or I phi3, all are again subgroups of order 2, and subgroup of order 3, that is I theta 1 and theta 2, which is actually a subgroup of even permutations, set of even permutations, which is actually a subgroup called as alternating group A3. Consider any subgroup of S3 having two elements. For example, I am considering I and phi1 in the set and name it as H. Try to find the right and left cosets of H with respect to phi2. So the right coset is actually contains phi2 and theta 2, and the left coset contains phi2 and theta 1. Observe, both are not same. Instead of subgroup of two elements, you consider now a subgroup of three elements. It has only one, that is, I am naming it as N, which is I, theta 1 and theta 2. Try to find the right and left cosets of that N with respect to phi2. So the right coset is phi2, phi3, phi1, that is what we are getting. Similarly, the left coset is actually identical to the right coset in this case. So, in fact, every right coset of N in S3 is a left coset in S3, and conversely. So, what you observe here is, for some subgroups, the notion of right coset coincides with left coset, whereas for some subgroups, these concepts may differ. Thanks to Everettis Galois, as I said already, he was the one who recognized that the subgroups of which the right and left cosets coincide are distinguished ones, and later called as normal subgroups. Also, as I said, a set of even permutations, that is N, what we named earlier, I, theta 1 and theta 2, is actually called as alternating group A3. Now we define normal subgroup, but in slightly different way. Later we show to be equivalent to the above remarks. Now define normal subgroup. A subgroup N of G is said to be a normal subgroup of G if for every G belongs to G and N belongs to N, G and G inverse should be in N. If N is a normal subgroup of G, we write N delta G and read as N is normal in G. Note, normal subgroup is also known as invariant subgroup or a self-conjugate subgroup or a normal divisor of the group. For a group G, G and a set containing E identity are always normal subgroups of G, and they are called trivial normal subgroups or improper normal subgroups. Now, we give an example for a normal subgroup. Consider the fourth root of unity, that is G equal to 1 minus 1 I and minus I, and subgroup of fourth root of unity, that is square root of unity, that is n equal to 1 minus 1 of the group G. Clearly, you can see here with n equal to small n equal to 1 and minus 1, you can check G n G inverse. So identity of 1 is 1 and inverse of 1 is 1, inverse of minus 1 is minus 1, inverse of I is minus I, and inverse of minus I is I. So using those things, we have found G and G inverse, and all are clearly belongs to subgroup n. Therefore, n is clearly normal subgroup of G. Also consider the set of integers with respect to addition and the subgroup set of even integers with respect to addition. So take any integer, m belongs to z and 2n belongs to 2z, then g and g inverse is nothing but m, remember binary operation is addition here, m plus 2n plus of minus m, so which remains as 2n, which clearly belongs to the set of even integers. Therefore, the set of even integers is, with respect to addition, is a normal subgroup of z with respect to addition. Similarly, the group SL2R of 2 cross 2 matrices with determinant 1 is a normal subgroup of GL2R, the group of 2 cross 2 matrices with non-zero determinant. That is, you can clearly see the set SL2R matrix ABCD with AD minus BC equal to 1 is actually a normal subgroup of GL2R matrix ABCD with AD minus BC not equal to 0. So these are the few examples of normal subgroups. These are the references. You can go through that. Thank you.